Hey y'all. How y'all doing today? I'm looking at I already see comments in here. Maybe it took it took me a long time to get the live going, so maybe it just set it on YouTube because I'm using StreamYard. But anyway, hey everybody, happy Friday. Trying to get my bearings straight. I don't think I was live this whole time. Y'all would have just seen a whole mess of trying to figure out how to get stuff logistically working. It is not easy. How are y'all doing? Yay. I see you guys' comments. Hi. Hello, everybody. So I missed yesterday. I said, oh no, I missed yesterday. And I said, let me give you guys some hot leads. And I said, well, why not just go live? It's been a minute. I got to touch base with y'all. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have a little something for everybody, even the folks who get left out. So I have something for everyone. What are y'all's Friday plans? Congrats, Eve. Yay, you passed your assessment. That is the hardest part, getting past that assessment. But now that you've passed it, you don't ever have to worry about taking it again. Okay, so y'all came for hot leads. I know it is Friday. It's a fabulous Friday, and y'all are ready to get on your way. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Taco night. Yes, I'm starving. I've been doing intermittent fasting, and I messed up last night because I got really hungry. But I have not eaten yet today, so I'm ready to eat. So I'm going to get you guys these leads and be on our way. Okay, so let me share the first job. I'm going to share my screen. It's going to put us in like a tunnel view first, and then we'll be able to see everything. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay. All right. Y'all are going to love these. What does it say? Has lost permission to share my screen. Huh? Okay, give me a second. It says something about losing permission to share my screen. So I think I need to go to my system preferences and change that. It says that I'm going to be leaving. No, I don't want to leave the site. Give me just a second, y'all. Okay. I need to check my it says I need to check Google Chrome and then uncheck and recheck. And then, oh, I have to restart Google Chrome. That's going to kick me out, I think. Oh, no. I'm just trying to figure out a workaround because I don't want to have to leave the live. I don't know if that'll just end it or I can rejoin it, but I want to try figuring something else out first. Okay. I might have to leave. If this live ends, no, I'm coming back. So just refresh the page and I'll be back in like a minute if it kicks me out. But I have to go to my system preferences and then add the ability for me to share my screen on here with y'all. So give me just a minute. Thank you guys. So let me do that now. Or maybe it might not kick me out. Let's see. I tell you, this technology. I always get caught with my inability to use it at times. Every time I go live, there's always something going on. Okay, I think I do have to leave though. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, let's see. I'm back. It didn't completely kick me out, but let's see if it works now. Come on now. You didn't miss anything. Okay, let me reread these instructions. I need to unlock the screen by selecting the lock button. Check the Google. Okay, it's already checked. And then restart Chrome. Oh, I have to update my Chrome. Okay, I'm gonna leave again and then I will be back. So thank you guys for being so patient with me. Let's see if this is the last time. Hey guys. Okay, I figured it out finally. All right, thank you guys for being so patient with me. I figured it out. I had to restart Chrome, but then guess what? It closed out everything. So now let me go open up all of those tabs again. I wanted to just restore the whole thing, but it's making me open them up one by one. So this will be quick. And I'll get them all open again so we can go through the leads together. So, yeah, what I had to do to share my screen was I had to go to my system preferences, and then I had to change the system preferences. Then I had to update Google Chrome, and then I had to restart Google Chrome. So, they closed out all my tabs. I had all my Glassdoor tabs open. I was ready, but I'm just gonna open them back up again. Now, the leads are already linked in the description box below, so y'all have already probably looked at them, but I said, let me just go through them together with y'all. There are 3 of them, so let me make sure I got it. 1, 2, is that the second one? 3. And you know what? If I just because I can't see what I wrote in my thingy, so I'm gonna go to YouTube and see what y'all are seeing so I can open them back up from there. That'll make things easier. Okay. All right. So the first company is Clear Result. The second company are multiple leads from a company called Stamford Health. And I'll have to show y'all since that direct link won't take you to that careers page. And then the third one is CHI. So I got them open. I'm about to share my screen so we can be looking at the same thing. So let me just go to the chat to make sure everything's good. Y'all can hear me, y'all can see me, everything's fine. Oh, as soon as I said y'all can see me, my camera stopped working. Okay, but y'all can see me now, right? Let me know in the chat. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen now. All right, so the very first company that I'm going to share with y'all is a company called CHI. And this is CHI Health at Home. This opportunity, my Glassdoor account's closed. Hold on. This is a train wreck. All I can do is laugh at myself. Okay, give me just a second, y'all, because y'all know I like my Glassdoor. I want to show y'all the pay. Give me a second to pull up Glassdoor. I'll get better. Health at home. Okay. Okay, so one Glassdoor account down, 2 more to go. Um, Hospital. And then the third one was Clear Result. Okay, I already have that one up. All right, so let me put it in order. Clear result. That goes right there. And then CHI. Okay. All right. I'm just going to share my screen. We're just going to get going. Yes, the links to these jobs are in the description box below, but we're going to go over all of these together. I appreciate you guys sticking here with this train wreck that I got going on. All right. So the first company that I'm going to share is called CHI, Health at Home. And I don't believe I've shared them before. Now, they have a team coordinator position, and this is from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. They hire in these states. So you just want to make sure that your state is listed before you apply. And this is like your traditional office coordinator role. If you guys recall, that was actually this week. It seems like a million years ago, but earlier this week, I shared two administrative roles from Amazon. Y'all remember that? Well, a lot of folks don't know this, but you can take like office coordinator, secretary kind of experience online. And that would usually be like being an assistant or an administrator role. You'll see that. And then you can also find coordinator positions, and those tend to pay pretty well. Like the Amazon ones were paying in the 70K, but that's after a few years and you were in those roles, you were supporting. Well, let me just pull it up. I can do that. I'm gonna go to my channel and pull it up. Yeah, I'm gonna pull I feel old. Pull up the Amazon one. But this is the video I'm talking about. So if you go to my channel, you will see the Amazon video that I shared. And I actually take time to walk through how to use Amazon's platform or their careers page in that video, which I've never done, by the way, because every time I've shared an Amazon job, it's like, drop what you're doing, get your application in. But then I said, let me take some time. But the leads that I'm talking about, they're the administrative ones. So where is it in the video? Okay, so executive assistant. I keep saying administrative, executive assistant. But if you have administration, office coordinator, secretary, assistant, all those names have like the same kind of duties. And that's what I was talking about here. But I jump ship. I digress. Okay, let me go back to CHI. Reason why I point all that out is you only need 6 months of experience for this position. So if you're trying to figure out how do I make that step from entry, no experience kind of level to I'm up here making all this good money, you got to start somewhere. And this would be a good position for folks who do at least have 6 years of medical office experience and then 2 years of customer service experience. So you don't have to have any direct coordinator experience in this, but you do need to have medical experience. So that's this one. And as far as the pay goes, let me go to Glassdoor because I had it up, but it closed. Let's see how much this pays. This is the coordinator, the team coordinator role. And for the team coordinator, it says 56,000, but there's only one salary submitted. So then I said, well, let me just check for coordinator. And that one has 5 salaries submitted, and it's even more, $67,503 per year. So let me stop my share real quick just to check in with you guys since I can't see y'all when I have it like that. But y'all see that lead from CHI. So that's the first. That's the first. And remember, all the links are in the description box below. So don't worry. Just go to the description box and all these are already linked there. I'm just going over them with y'all together. So the links for these are in the description box. Woohoo! Yes, Jennifer. But here's the thing, I don't go live often, so I need to start doing that. But thank you for stopping by, and thank you to everybody because I know it's Friday. Okay, so again, the links are in the description box below. So you can find all the information that I'm talking about by just going to the description box and clicking on it. You'll be taken to the company's website. You'll be able to see the company name. You'll be able to apply. Just go to the description box and click the link. Made it simple. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. And I am going to share the second lead. So I think is this button. Oh, is it that button? Or is it this button? Oh, I can do it like that. Oh, does that let me see me? Let's see. No, that doesn't let me see me. Sorry, y'all. I'm playing with this thing. Okay, but I'm going to go back to sharing my screen again right now. Okay, so we saw CHI. The next one we're going to take a look at is a company called Clear Result. So Clear Result has a remote processing specialist position. This is available in 46 locations. It's full time. This is a non-phone job. Now it says it is remote and can be located anywhere in the US, but then they have these states listed up here. So, you know, check and see if your state's there. If it's not, then maybe apply since it says anywhere in the US. So that's just what it says. Now, this opportunity, you're going to be doing data entry and validation of energy rebate request. This is like an energy company. Um, and then it says contribute to process improvements in a team-based environment. They have expectations that you maintain 90% or greater production standards, an accuracy rating of 99%, and minimize critical errors per month. Okay, professionalism, all that good stuff. Now, qualifications. You don't need previous experience in data entry because they say it's a plus. So if you have it or not, it's fine. It pays 16 per hour, I should say, and then resourceful and inquisitive with high energy, strong organizational skills, Microsoft Office, flexibility with schedule, split shifts may be required as needed. Schedule may change with minimal notice and may be asked to work evenings and or Saturdays a times of increased volume, or I guess they mean at times of increased volume. Now, this is awesome, in my opinion. Why? Because number one, anytime data entry is available, period, it's a big deal. Now, I've talked to y'all about data entry before, but I'll say it here. A lot of times, data entry jobs are outsourced. So anything that's just typing doesn't really require talking. Those jobs are, really sought after, but those are jobs that just about anyone can kind of do. So I had saw for a while a trend of either just no data entry jobs or they were paying, peanuts. But I have been seeing, it reverse and more opportunities. I've shared multiple over the last few months. Like I shared several during the summertime. But yes, anytime you see a data entry job, you can't be too picky. Okay, just got to let y'all know that. And $16 per hour is not bad at all. Sorry, my eye always leaks when I get on camera and whatnot. I think it's the lights. I don't know. But yeah, so that is the lead from Clear Result. And if you wanted to check out the company, I do have their Glassdoor open somewhere, and you can learn more about them. It is a pretty big company. when I went to their homepage, they are involved in energy. It says we change the way people use energy. So that's what they do. I don't believe I've shared them before. So this is a new to me company as well. And I was just looking through what they have going on. But yes, they are hiring. This is a good one. Oh, and the other thing that I was going to say about that is not everybody knows what a split shift is. They said it down here. I've seen maybe 1 or 2 jobs that talk about a split shift. So for example, a split shift could be you work from 9 to 12, like 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., and then you come back to work from like 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's an example of a split shift. I never, ever, ever see those. I shared one this past summer, but it says that they offer that. And that could be a very flexible way to make a job work for you. Like for those who need flexibility. Now they don't give us any details about what that split shift looks like, but at least you know they offer that. And then I know you guys love a weekend and you guys love working at night. I already know all of that. So I'm gonna stop my share for a second and just look at the comments. I'm gonna scroll back up and see what's being said. I'm reading you guys' comments. Nope, tech would not let me be great today. It never lets me be great, by the way. Every time I get on live, I embarrass myself, but that's okay. At least I'm on live. Okay. Vector? Is that the knives people? Is that who y'all are talking about? I've never talked about them on my channel, but if I remember, Vector sells knives. I remember when I graduated from high school, Vector was trying to get everybody to sell knives for them. And my friend actually did it. And I didn't know anything about it, but I was like, this looks scammy. Like, I am not going door to door for some knives. Yeah, split shifts are very convenient. I've never done one, but it sounds very convenient, I should say. For the clear result job, on the lead, it says $16 per hour. So, that's the second one. And so I have one more for y'all, but this one is not available for everyone. I had to look out for the folks in New York and New Jersey. I saw a lead that I think y'all might like. So this one's not for everybody, but send it to someone you know. This comes from a company called Stamford Hospital. And if I go to Stamford's homepage, we can go to the lead from there. Well, there's multiple leads, I should say. But you only can do it if you're in those 3 states. And it's already linked in the description box below, but I'm showing y'all how to get there straight from the homepage. So from here, I just click on the search jobs, and I believe when I typed in, was it remote? Let's see what comes up. Yeah, when I typed in remote. So they have a temp job. This is for the credentialing and enrollment specialist position. We can open that. This is like an eyesore to me. But anyway, so this is a 3+ month temporary assignment. It's fully remote, but you have to live in Connecticut, New York, or New Jersey. And it's a Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30 or 9 to 5:30 job. Now, I love a Monday through Friday. That's all I wanted when I was working weekends at Sears. But I know some of y'all like weekends. But if you want to be on like more of a traditional business schedule and you want to keep your weekends free, this is good. Now, again, you can only do this if you live in those 3 states. Um, and it's a temp job, this one, but they have 2 more. You need a high school diploma, a college degree is preferred, 3 or more years of experience working in a physician credentialing and or enrollment preferred, working knowledge of credentialing, provider enrollment processes. You need to know terminology and be familiar with provider credentialing documents. So this is like a non-phone-ish type job. And I mean, I would say for sure it's non-phone, but non-phone doesn't mean you never use a phone. Non-phone really just means you're not taking back-to-back customer calls. But literally in every job, whether you are taking customer calls or not, you still have to communicate. So you might have to call your manager, or you might need to call another, business that y'all are doing business with and, confirm some things. But as far as taking back-to-back calls and being slammed, that's not what this job is. So I know that's a good thing for a lot of y'all. So let's go back and see the other ones that they have. They have a coding manager position. This would fit perfectly with the video that I made last week. Let me go back to my channel. Last week, I made a video about medical billing and coding. And it's like a 40-minute video where I talk about the career path at a high level, because I've never done that before, but I've been hearing so much about it that I had to share something. And then a lot of y'all have your medical billing and coding certifications and stuff. So I talk about like 12 different companies. So this lead would work if you have that experience. But let me open it up and take a look at it. So you would need 5+ years of billing experience, outpatient. Yeah, so this is for your experienced medical coder. This would be more experienced. And then that last one, a call center agent. This sounds like it might be a little more general. Where do you need to live? I assume in those same 3 states. And then it says high school diploma, 1 to 2 years of customer service or call center experience. So again, had to give something for just about everybody. And then I already know some of y'all are not in the United States. Let me show you, if you are not in the United States, what resource I can point you to. And if you go to my channel and you go to playlist, I have a playlist called Global Work from Home Jobs. Where is it? Am I seeing everything? Let me go to my home page. Oh, there it is. Global Work from Home Jobs. So you can get to it from the home page. And if you click on this link, it'll take you to all the jobs that I have in here that hire outside of the US and just like the North American area. These companies will hire you outside of that. Now, will they hire for sure in your country? I don't know. You got to double check that. But the ones that say work anywhere, um, like this one, for example, you see in the title, it says work anywhere. And then sometimes I'll have it on the thumbnail. This one says work anywhere. Those companies work for someone no matter where they live. So that's where I will point you guys to if you're not in the US. And I know y'all everywhere want to work from home. I have not seen very many work anywhere jobs, period. So just know anytime I see a good one, and by good, I just mean it's not a scam and they'll pay you halfway decently, know that I will share it. But I have not seen very many at all. So check that playlist and see what companies are on there, and then you can see what they've recently posted. So that's how you can use those old videos as a resource to find new jobs. So I'm gonna look at the comments here. Let me go back up. Okay. So as far as those, I didn't even go to the salary for it, but if you go to Stamford Hospital Glassdoor, where we first started off at, you can check out their salaries for those specific positions and see if it's what you want to get paid. But remember, that's just for those 3 states, New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey. But the other leads, that clear result one, that's the one. Okay, so it is 3:43. I shared my leads. I can chat. I'm hungry. You might hear my stomach rumbling, but I can stay on for a few more minutes. It's okay. I won't fall out. Maybe. I guess I could do a little Q&A if y'all had any questions. Sorry, my contact. That's why I was looking crazy, like, my contact had something, and I'm like, "What?" But let's see, the first job, all 3 of the links are in the description box below, but the first company that I shared was called CHI Health Home Care, CHI Health at Home. Yeah, CHI Health at Home. But just go to the description box and you'll see the name of the company. You can click on the link. You can go directly to their website for all of these. I need to go get some food. Like, I have some food in my fridge, but I don't want that. It's healthy food. I want something bad for me. That's bad, but I gotta tell the truth. I've been thinking about Panda Express. Is there any for live chat specialists that you've It's been a little bit since I've seen something for a live chat specialist. I think the last one that I shared was for Norwegian Cruise Line. That one was posted maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago on my channel. I'll share my screen real quick and show you which one it was. Yeah, so on my channel, I shared it 2 weeks ago. So this was a chat specialist job that I shared from Norwegian. And then before that, gotta scroll through. How long before that was a chat job? Those are tough to come across. It'd been a minute since I had shared a chat job before that. Okay, this was for what company was that? Open it up. Viking Cruises, I think. Seems to be a trend. Maybe check all the cruise companies and see if they have a chat job, but this was the chat job before the Norwegian Cruise Line chat job that I shared. Yeah, so check my channel. And I always put chat in the title. And if you are on a desktop or a laptop, just, it's not on your phone or your tablet, you can always go to this little magnifying glass and click on it and you can type in like terms. And I always try to put those key terms in my title so that it's easy for y'all to find them. And if you do that, then you can see all the chat jobs that I've posted about before. And even though these are old videos, at least you know what companies hire for chat jobs, because not every company hires for chat jobs. So that's how you can use my videos as a resource. So let me go back up and see what y'all asked after that. Hope that helps. And same for email. That same trick that I just showed you for typing in chat, you can type in email and you can find jobs that I've posted about that. My workshop, the Ready to Work from Home workshop, talks all about scammers. Definitely watch that workshop. Also, some months ago now on my channel, I'll show it because I like to show and tell. There's a video that I posted. It'd probably be easier if I just searched it, but it was this video, the 3 red flags in an online job scam. Watch that video. And that's gonna give you a lot of information too. But in my workshop, I really break it down. And it's a free workshop. So it's in the description box of this video, and I put it in all the description boxes for my videos, but watch that video and then also watch the workshop, and I talk about scams. But, here, the main things about scams that I will say is if it looks too good to be true, it is. Like, that's just you can't really put a rhyme or reason to it, but anything that just looks too good to be true, it is. And then you just like when people ask me like, "Is this legit?" I got an email and they told me to uh give them my Skype and then I'm supposed to go do something. Like they tell me these situations that just sound scammy. And the fact that you are asking 9 times out of 10, you know it's a scam. You just know it. So the videos that I mentioned, those are going to give you like concrete rules to what you need to look out for when it comes to scams. But it's just you always just sort of know. You always just sort of know because it's just too good to be true. No one's getting ready to pay you $30 an hour, clock in from your phone, work when you want to work. Mm-mm. Uh-oh, my video went out. Okay, I'm back. So I can point you to those resources. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. There were 3 positions from Stanford. So you'll just want to go to the careers page and type in remote. Like the resume course, if you go to remoteresume.co, you can always purchase it. And that's my resume and cover letter masterclass course. So if you go to www.remoteresume.co, and I'll type it in here, you can always purchase my resume and cover letter mastery courses. And those are always available. Jobs, Vicky, your question about any jobs that you could, any data entry jobs that you can do. Let me read it again. Are there any data entry jobs that can work any schedule, weekends, evenings? It's so hard to find those in California. My tip would be to look into healthcare companies that hire in California, and that's where you'll find a lot of a mix of like non-phone jobs. So it might not be specifically data entry, but I would check the healthcare companies because healthcare overall, that industry has a lot of non-phone based roles. But for your state being California, your state doesn't really like contract or anything. So anytime there's the work, like make your own schedule jobs that I share occasionally, like I just shared working solutions this week, those will almost never be available in California. And that's because of the labor laws out there. And I mean, I've read up specifically on California. It kind of sounds like it has something to do with the cost of living. And I guess legislators feel like if you're doing a job, you need to get benefits and you need to be paid a certain wage. And if companies aren't willing to comply with that, then they can't, hire in that state. So California is really trying to get rid of all contractors, and that includes like Uber drivers and DoorDash and all of that. That's just how it is in California. So, a state that I will say that is always ready to do business is Texas. And the Southeast states in general, but I always see Texas in the number. Like Texas is like, come on, bring your business. But yeah. And then also, you make me think of another good point. Work, you said like work any schedule. I think a lot of folks have an idea out there, and I'm not saying that's what your question was saying, but a lot of folks have this idea that there are jobs that exist when you can work whenever you get ready. Those don't exist. The closest you can get to that is make your own schedule jobs. And for make your own schedule jobs, you still have to make your schedule within the scope of when the company operates. So, not every company is a 24-hour company. So, it makes sense that you wouldn't be able to schedule yourself to work when they're not even open. But as long as that company is open, you're able to make your own schedule. So I'll be sharing some more jobs like that since I know a lot of y'all like the flexibility. But unfortunately, Miss Vicky, they won't ever be available in California, at least not for the foreseeable future. I don't want to say never, but right now, it's not looking like it. What'd you get rejected from? I didn't see the previous comment. It's hard to eat healthy in Atlanta. It's hard to eat healthy, period. Like, I'm not shy about eating a good meal. I love some food, so how long should one wait to follow up if you didn't hear anything? Are you talking about after a job application? After an interview? Which one? Like if it's after a job application, then you would most likely not have their direct email, the companies, because usually you're taken through like a portal to put your application in. If you happen to have the company's email, then, give them a little bit of time. There's no hard and fast rule with that. But for interviews, which is when people are usually asking this question, I always say follow up within 24 hours. And you kind of want to do it like within a small span between like so for example, let's say you had an interview at 10 a.m. Some people think if I just email them, before end of day, then I'm good. But see, the whole thing about following up is it's a strategy to get back on their mind. So even though they may have interviewed like 5 or 10 other people that day, you're still kind of fresh on their mind. I personally recommend emailing 10 a.m. the next day. So, like when they're coming back into the office and now it's time to think about, making a decision, you are in their inbox and you come to the forefront. There's a lot of different strategies you can use for that, but that's what I have done and recommend other folks do. So, did I post positions from Randstad? I don't remember. Maybe they're on the mega list of jobs, I don't know, but I don't remember posting Randstad, like, not recently. I don't know if ever Randstad, but I've heard of the company. No, that wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. I just did a quick search. Has anyone ever told you you look like Jennifer Hudson? No, no one has ever told me that, Wendy. Will we see more seasonal data entry positions similar to the Italy one from a few months ago? I don't know. I don't make the leads, I just share them. Now, there are some jobs that I think most people are used to seeing people on YouTube be like, "Hurry up, run, don't delay." I try not to do that to y'all without it being serious because then it'll be like the little boy who cried wolf. Data entry is hard to find. Seasonal jobs haven't been the easiest lately, but I've posted 2 videos sharing multiple seasonal jobs. Whenever you got 2 rare things together, don't expect it to come often. So I hope I find something like that, but I have not since then. That was a good one. I do them every now and again. I sometimes go live. You're welcome. Thank you guys for being patient with me because I did not have my act together, as we can see. But I got it together. Congrats, Christy. Yeah, I did see State Farm have several work from home positions available. I think when I was looking at them, it mentioned being okay with traveling a little bit. So I passed on it. And then it said something about crawling in tight spaces. Let me actually go to State Farm's website real quick. I'm running out of time, but I want to see if the ones that I had seen not too long ago are still there. Because that's what made me be like, I don't know. But I'll share them if y'all don't mind a little bit of travel. But I try to stick to staying at the house. Let me see. Y'all give me just a second. I'm trying to see if I can find some of those leads that I was looking at on State Farm. It was pretty recently. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen really quick. And then I need to go eat. But, when I was looking on State Farm does have remote positions. One of and they have it for specific states, so you can go to their careers and, you can type in claims or you can just type in, like I think they have it under remote. There's a bunch of different ways you can search it. I just did this real quick to pull something up, but like you see Ohio, Texas, and then you just want to make sure that it is work from home. But some of them that I had looked at, it mentioned something about being okay with getting in a tight space or something. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe this one's different. I'm like, wait a minute. You got to go on location and crawl through stuff? But this one doesn't say that. So this one's for Colorado. If you're in Colorado, this one looks to be good. I don't see anything mention that. Then I had another one pulled up here real quick. Let's see what this one says. It's a remote field position. Yeah, so this one was a remote field position. Okay, this is where it was talking about crawling in tight spaces. So y'all see? And I was like, ooh, I don't think y'all want to crawl in tight spaces. Let's stop my screen. But yeah, they do have some that are remote. But you just gotta read through the lead to make sure if you don't want to crawl anywhere, that you don't have to crawl anywhere. Okay, you guys. I accomplished what I came to do. Now I need to go do something else. I need to go to Panda Express. And then I hear my baby crying. He wants his mother. So I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys have a blessed and safe weekend. And I will get back on live soon. And then also this year we will do the second virtual office Christmas party. If you made it last year, I gave out prizes, we played games, it was fun, and I gotta bring it back this year, so you can look out for that in December. So, I will be getting on live again before the year goes out, but I appreciate y'all. Please watch the leads, from this week, and take care. Bye.